thing we can say, there's nothing good about this. Look, this is a nasty thing that's happening to us. I can't say anything good will come out of it. I can simply say there are some side effects, if I can use the right word. The side effects are this. As we have been rattled to the core, look, I'll be very blunt. So many religions with so many gods and goddesses and so on are trying to, in a way, see how we can resolve this issue. They are praying, they are worshipping, they are doing bhajans. Nothing wrong. They're building up their immunity, if nothing else. But has any god descended from any of the religions to say, okay, I come with the serum, sort you out, don't worry, I'm here? Has any god come down to earth to help us out? Not now, but even in the previous disasters. So it is time, the human beings have become very mature. In the earlier days, they say, well, maybe you was busy, or perhaps he said, let you to become strong by yourself, etc. They will find excuse for God. But in this day and age, the thinking youngsters are not going to let God off, saying, oh, I was busy and you have to be strong by yourself and I'm testing you, etc. They said there is a serious issue regarding whether there is a God or not a God. So at the moment, what is going to happen? This is going to be the changing landscape of the world religions. This is being rattled. They are rattled to the core. If you believe in a monotheist God, a supreme personality at the back of the creation, now we are in trouble because we straight away say, where is he now? Where is he now? You've been worshipping him, going to temples and churches and mosques and everything. Where is this God? So if you are rational, you say something is seriously wrong. And the thinking youngsters of today, not 100 years back, are not going to tolerate this particular vision of religion. It's going to have real trouble. It's been rattled to the core. So what will happen is the thinking youngsters will say, this particular model of religion we are focusing on, or focusing on the supreme personality, has to be challenged now, or to be given up. Given up is the right word. So what is the take of Hinduism? What is our take? We also have all these gods and goddesses. Do you think, Dhanvantari will come down with a serum and say, I sort you out, mankind, I'm the god of medicine. No sign of him. So what is the resolution? Look, this is what my mentor has been teaching for for the last 100 years. He said the following, look, chaps, stop now focusing on a god in the heaven to sort you out. Stop bowing down, breaking your backbone, focusing on some supreme personality to sort you out, human beings out. He has been telling us for over 100 years, stand on your own feet and sort yourself out. There is no external God going to help you. You have to help yourself. Stand on your own feet and sort yourself out and stop bowing down to gods and goddesses. Look, this is the message. And the Hindus can't take it. They love these gods and goddesses. No, you must sing to this and that. So they've been ignoring him. Now they can't ignore his message. Because look, if you look at the world today, who is at the moment working for the humanity? Is a God coming from heaven? No. You see, the people working as doctors, as nurses, are putting their own lives in danger to try and help humanity. And so you see horror stories. I think about 14% of the people who died in Spain were doctors and nurses. People who put themselves up for the betterment of other human beings are prepared to give up their lives. Now, according to me, these are the gods on earth. Human beings who are working for the betterment of others. This is a living God on earth, not in heaven. So we see the living God now interacting with humanity to resolve a human problem. Not a God from the heavens saying, hello, I'm coming down. So this is the vision that he was promoting. See and serve God in humanity. See that this thing that you're focusing on is your essential nature, and essential nature, the whole of this humanity. So this particular vision, shifting from a God in heaven to God in humanity, respecting and giving dignity to human beings. And this is, look, the only God who's going to help us now are these doctors and nurses and the care workers. They're putting their lives at risk to help the rest of humanity. These are living gods here. So this vision, this transition from focusing on a God in the heaven to focusing on humanity is visible in front of our eyes now, today. In fact, I shudder to think about what these doctors and nurses are doing. So sometimes without proper equipment, they are really taking their lives in their hands and trying to help people who are struggling to breathe. And what can you say except say, these are the gems on earth, real gems, real God on earth. So this is one thing that could happen. Religions have to have a transition from a God in heaven to God in humanity. This cannot be avoided. He said this about 100 years ago. Nobody listened to that. This is called spiritual humanism. Nobody paid any attention to him. Now this pesky little thing is going to force humanity to think like that or move toward that idea. It is unavoidable. Because all thinking youngsters from all religions will have to say something is wrong with this God chap. And this idea of serving God in humanity, something special, fighting against nature when a disaster arises, comes from him. And this will be adopted, not by me or because he's promoting it, because human beings will promote it themselves. Because they recognize the validity of this particular argument. So this is the first thing that's going to happen. The old religious community will have to shift their emphasis from a God in heaven to God in humanity. Is one of the important aspects to this coronavirus. I hate to say this. I don't want coronavirus to affect humanity and put us in such dire situation. But that is, if you like, one of the side effects of what this is bringing forth.